Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. Tonight, we're talking about Jack and Lily Sullivan, who vanished from their Pictou County, Nova Scotia home on May 2nd, 2025. Since then, there have not been any sightings of Jack and Lily at all, anywhere that we are aware of. A lot of questions remain around where are they? Does someone know? Or did they just simply vanish on their own? A lot to talk about today on the other side of this. Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. You could have chosen to be anywhere on YouTube. You have a lot of options, anywhere on the internet, anywhere in the world, and you chose to be right here. I know your time is very valuable, and I do appreciate you spending some time with me. Today is October 23rd, 2025. It is currently 6:22 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Bonjour. All right, guys, good to see you all, my lovely pearls in chat. Thank you all so much for joining me. Guys, just a little note before I get started. I may have to turn the lights down here in a little bit. I usually don't talk about, my health or anything like that, but you guys know I've talked about I've struggled with Lyme disease, and I got it under control a few years ago. But when I had the Rona this last time, um, my eye right here is now, I don't know if it's my immune system attacking my eye or what, but my eye is really hurting. To be quite honest with you, it just very sensitive to light, and when I lay down it hurts more for some reason. So I've got some appointments that I have to do and stuff, so this eye right here is red, especially like half of it. But the good thing is I don't have big eyes, so, but it doesn't look that red on camera actually, but it's really red. normally, but I just put some drops on it, so it's probably not as red right now. I did go to the eye doctor today and got some eye drops, so it kind of helps the redness and numbing it and stuff like that. So I'm just a little sensitive to light, but anyway, other than that, we're good. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I just wanted to tell you, because the lights, you need to have lights, but I may need to turn them down a little bit. I'm good now, but we'll see. Just wanted to let you know. Guys, do me a favor before we get started. If you don't mind, please hit that thumbs up button. Would greatly, greatly appreciate it. And can share the live out for extra bonus points. It would be very, very amazing. Esther, I might do that. I'll try anything at this point. Rona ages me probably 20 years. I haven't been the same. Dry eyes, more joint pain. I'm sorry, Cheapskate. I'll get back on topic in a second, I promise, guys. I've had the Rona 3 or 4 times since it arrived in 2020, and never had a problem until this last time. So you just never know what you're going to get, I guess, so there's that. But yeah, okay, good to see you guys. Tonight we're going to talk about thank you, Carol. Thank you, guys. Tonight we're going to be talking about Jack and Lily Sullivan, who vanished from their Pictou County home in Nova Scotia. And the one thing Daniel, the stepfather of Jack and Lily Sullivan, has always said is there's more than meets the eye. And it's always felt like he's known a little secret, in my opinion. He says this in just about every interview, in just about every text. And I do believe him when he says that. I do believe him. There is more than meets the eye. I truly do. Yeah, I'm getting enough sleep, Robin. I am, honey. Joyous, thank you so much, lovely. That's very, very kind of you, my dear. Thank you. Yeah, incredibly gracious to me. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, Miss Joyous. Love you to pieces, Mr. and Mrs. Joyous. Thank you so very much. Very kind of you, my dears. If you received one of those pearl necklaces from our dear Mr. and Mrs. Joyous, make sure you give them a big, big thank you. Very kind of you, my dears. Good to see you. And Robin coming in clutch. Thank you so much, my dear Robin. Good to see you. Good to see you, my dear. Love you, darling. Appreciate you. Hey, JC, Patty, Joyous, Angel, Sherry. Good to see you. Linda, Callie, Patty, Robin, Juicy, Jen, Tasha, Lady Gracious, Deanna, Lil Red, Lady Gracious, JC, Sarah, Elizabeth, Carol, the other Robin, Esther, Connie, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. Hey, Amanda, hello, hello, hello. All right, so first I want to show you guys, before we get into the deep diving, all of this, I want to show you guys what came out yesterday. Found something that's also very interesting, in my opinion. A little over the radio. Short, but very on point. I don't know if anybody's played it yet. So if they have, I haven't heard it. So, but I don't watch a lot of people either. So there's that. But anyway, all right, here we go. A couple things. This might be a long one tonight, so we'll have to see. There's a lot to talk about. All right, so our dear Miss Brenda right here, God bless this woman. She has been a champion for Jack and Lily whenever her own mother, Jack and Lily's own mother, will not speak out. Like, it's unbelievable. You all have been, I just think of this. To me, it's mind-blowing still that we speak out for Jack and Lily, all of us here, more than the mother. How does that happen? How does that happen, right? And why is Daniel lying? Why? Thank you, Jen. Thank you, lovies. Appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Jam. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, my dear. I don't feel bad. I really don't feel bad. It's very sensitive. Just now, it's very sensitive. Thank you so much, my dear. Much love to you, Jam. Thank you so much for your support. Why is the big question? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Linda.
Jack is, well, he's going to be 5 years old this month.
Belinda Gray can barely speak through the tears, describing the children she hasn't seen in years.
The last time they were here, they were still basically babies. Lily was 4. She was such a carbon copy of me. She copied everything I did. And Jack was more sober. He was just crawling around the floor, learning to walk.
It's been 2 years since Gray last held Jack and Lily Sullivan, and months since anyone has seen them at all.
Your grandchildren are what you leave this world. They're a part of you.
When Lily and Jack went missing, Gray says she joined the search herself.
We started working our way up through the woods along a brook. And then we crossed over the brook. And we started coming back down through the woods.
For Gray, hope quickly turned to suspicion, especially after their mother left the area.
When I found out Malaya left, I knew there was no sense searching anymore.
Can you imagine being Belinda and you hear that your grandkids are missing? You go to look. And you're there just the day. And by the end of the day, the mother leaves. Sayonara. Bye. I can't imagine how that felt like a kick in the gut. Like, what mother would leave? What mother would leave? If I had to pull up a tent, if I didn't want to stay with Daniel, I would have pulled up a tent, but I wouldn't have left. Unbelievable.
It making me think, I don't think these babies wandered off.
She hopes police can bring her closer to the truth.
I hold them all accountable. I don't know how 2 kids can go missing.
RCMP say they combed through every possible lead, but Gray feels police could have acted faster.
I don't care what the criteria is for an Amber Alert. When you have vulnerable children missing, it should be an automatic alert.
Every day, Gray checks her phone, hoping for a message, a post, a headline, anything saying they've been found.
To see if there's any new family members coming out speaking. And that's off and on all day.
This is consumer.
Until I bed.
Along the 40-kilometer stretch in Lansdowne Station where 6-year-old Lily and 4-year-old Jack Sullivan lived, cadaver dogs searched the woods and trails just a few weeks ago. RCMP say they came up empty-handed, but families say they're still holding out hope the children will be found soon. Hafsa Arif, CTV News, Upper Musquodoboit.
Yeah, so that was from CTV News. I don't know if they put out, did they put out a longer one? I don't know.
One of the big goals here for Mark Carney is for Canada to double exports.
Did they put out a longer one? Just trying to see if they did. God, they post a lot. Does anyone know if they put out a longer one? When did that come out? Yesterday or today? Yesterday, I think, didn't it? Okay. I know. Inhale, exhale. It's bad. It's bad. It really is. It's just, it's so sad. All right, guys. Here we go. So, first of all, Mr. Earl. Hey, Kelly, Peggy, Mike, Connie, good to see you. Before we get into some more stuff, I want to just briefly talk about Mr. Earl. Rock my world, little country girl. Okay. What a person feels, they're in the right. They don't back down for any threats against them. And my mind, I'm right. And I'm not going to stop digging into things. Anyone against me better go sit in the corner. There's no stopping me. I got nothing to lose. Earl, you must be talking about your son, right? You must be talking about your son, because I can't imagine you speaking about two neighbors who they were just wanting to find Jack and Lily, which is what you should want, right? They never said Daniel or Malaya did it. Now, one of them said it was Daniel's vehicle, and I believe them. But that's just me. Some other people may have a different opinion on that. But I don't know why you would be upset with these neighbors when we should all just want Jack and Lily found, no matter who it is. Right, Earl? No matter who it is. Right, Janie? Even if you are surprised that it could be someone very close around you, right? Let the cards fall where they may. Right? Oh, thank you, Miss Esther. Keep shining. Diamond, thank you so much, my love. Appreciate you, Miss Esther. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Esther. Appreciate you. Good to see you. Jam says, so about the cameras, if the RCMP can definitely rule out the neighbor's story, does that mean they can also rule out Daniel's hyperbole story about driving and running around everywhere? Well, I mean, this is the thing. I don't think that they ruled out anything. They said there's no evidence of that, right? Because there's no, because there's no evidence of that, didn't mean it didn't happen. right? Doesn't mean it didn't happen. There's a lot of things that we just don't have evidence of, and they could still be true, especially if there's no cameras in those little areas between those few houses, right? And let's just get into it. How about that? That's a good segue. Let's talk about, make sure this is it. Okay. This is 17 seconds of, listen to this. 17 seconds.
So you just got a call from a Justin Smith who lives close by to where you guys are now. He said he can talk to members about any vehicles that passed on Highway 289. If you guys need to get a hold of him, I can always send his number down to you guys if needed. So you just got a call from a Justin Smith who lives close by to where you guys are now. He said he can talk to members about any vehicles that passed on Highway 289. If you guys need to get a hold of him, I can always send his number down to you guys if needed.
Justin Smith. We just got a call from Justin Smith. He said people passing or something on Highway 289. Very important. Very important. Leslie, happy birthday, my dear. Happy birthday. May all your dreams come true. Happy birthday from Clutch Them Pearls to you. Love you, darling. Sing to you at the end of the live here. Somebody claimed online that there was video of Daniel driving a white SUV at 6 a.m. Was that misinformation or a true leak tip that they're holding back? Cassandra, I have not heard that. I've not heard that. So, no, thank you, Bonnie. So I would have to know the kind of the source about that. I'm good, Lady Gracious. Thank you, love. Okay. But do you guys hear that? Let's listen to that again.
So you just got a call from a Justin Smith who lives close by to where you guys are now. He said he can talk to members about any vehicles that passed on Highway 289. If you guys need to get a hold of him, I can always send his number down to you guys if needed.
So, one more time.
So you just got a call from a Justin Smith who lives close by to where you guys are
We got a call from a Justin Smith who lives close by.
now. He said he can talk to members about any vehicles that passed on
He said he can talk to any members about any vehicles that passed
Highway 289. If
on Highway 289.
you guys need to get a hold of him, I can
If you guys need to get a hold of him,
always send his number down to you guys if needed. So you just
I can always, get his number down. I believe Justin Smith. I believe Justin Smith 100%. And I believe the other neighbors as well. I don't think that they made up anything at all. And, ooh, hold on, what's this? Someone just sent me something. In the messages, jeez. Very interesting. Okay, I guess Daphne shared this on her channel. Very interesting. Didn't see this. Isn't that interesting, Janie? How the Lord works in mysterious ways. If you're lying through your effing teeth. You cared for those kids and care about those kids. You have them in your life for 3 years. I have a beautiful grandson who came into my life, T5, whatever that means, and he is my grandson. Miss Junkyard Janeth herself says, "Yes, I did. Seeing them the day before and then gone, it's hard. I can't imagine. Can't imagine." Mm. You saw him the day before? You saw him the day before? You didn't see him that morning? Okay. You didn't see him the night before? Yes, he was. He was out there searching for the kids. Sure was. Indeed. Sure was. All right. Here we go. What is this? Okay, I want to go to Hunter True Crime and talk about some discrepancies that Daniel has spoken about that he continually does. But I think that we need to go back. We need to go back and remember. Honestly, I think it's very important that the only person's account that we know that was there, that's not going to twist things for anyone's agenda, that because everyone else that was there, they were either there for Malaya's side or Daniel's side. And the only one who didn't have an agenda that we know of that was there, that wouldn't take up for someone because of their feelings, is Belinda. Only Belinda. And I want to go back on something because I found something very interesting that we need to go back on. But first, I want to go to Hunter S. True Crime. Hunter is amazing. Make sure y'all go sub up to Hunter. He deserves so many subscribers, works very hard on these. And I'm going to drop this in the chat as well. Go sub up. Please. He will love you for it. Okay. They only live in the home for 2 years before they went poof. Yeah. Do we think he dropped them in the mines caves? I can't say right now. There's areas that we think that they could be, but we're going to wait until searchers look at those areas. You know what I mean? Just in case. Just in case.
There, or one investigator, and had
Hold on. Can y'all hear that?
a conversation with him, and he said that Thursday didn't have enough details, and we think you did something to the kids Thursday night. and asked him, like, what are you talking about? Like, I just ran through
Give me
all
1
Thursday
second.
and
I don't know
Wednesday
why
with
it's
you.
so low.
Like, we just spent the last 20 minutes talking. When Malaya woke me up, I'm pretty
That's
sure
better.
for the kids at 12 at night.
It might have
What are
just
you
been
talking
that.
about? Like, I just ran
Okay. We'll get to the other side.
a lot later than.
Okay. Malaya said she was not woken up throughout the night and does not know when Daniel came to bed. And I think Malaya is going to stick to that, because I do believe if there ever is anyone arrested that was in the home, that Malaya is going to use this as, well, I was asleep the whole night. Whatever he did, he did. And I woke up the next morning and I was like, Daniel, do you hear the kids? And he's like, no. Knowing that I think that will be her defense if it ever comes out. Daniel said he thought he went to bed fairly early that night and didn't wake up until it was light the next morning. You can't remember what time you went to bed. How could you, you went to bed fairly early, Daniel? Well, Malaya said you was going to stay up and you do a lot of little, things around the house, fix things up, right? Although it looks like you've never fixed up anything in your life, but I digress. So midnight is fairly early, question mark? Exactly, Mohawk. Bingo. If Daniel went to bed, and he actually says a little after midnight, that's not fairly early, right? Because Malaya didn't go to bed till a little bit later herself.
I went to bed actually a lot later than Malaya did, I think. Like, Malaya was already asleep when I came into bed. I remember flicking on the light for the kids at 12 at night, or a little bit after 12, so a little bit after midnight, and both of the kids were fast asleep under the covers.
So Daniel says he goes to bed fairly early.
You said your Thursday.
He says he goes to bed fairly early. And he thought the kids were already in bed. But he checks on them at midnight or a little after midnight, which is very interesting because this is around the time Justin and all the neighbors say that they start hearing cars. A specific car. Mr. Mathtel's car, right? Mr. Mathtel's car. Daniel has the perfect name. Daniel likes math. We can tell. You get it? Daniel likes math. We can tell, Mr. Mathtel. Sorry, it's a joke. Justin, did you see my email? I have not. Well, I was on the phone when you called just a little bit ago, so I missed it. I apologize. Oh my God. If if it makes you feel any better, I was making breakfast this morning, stirring my eggs, and I was like, Daniel has the perfect name. He likes math. We can tell. Oh God. I'm sorry, but I'm wondering, is Daniel worried somebody say they saw the light on in the kids' room that night? Oh my God, did they drive by and see the lights on? I bet you from midnight till 6 a.m. there is probably maybe 2 cars that goes on that road on 289. Hardly any, right? There's nobody out there. Nobody out there. Read the black bear that I sent you. Is it about a black bear? Because they don't attack. I've got a whole live planned on
all the
it.
way leading into Friday morning. There's not enough
This is a
detail.
little low.
And I said to him that Thursday was just an ordinary day until I woke up on Friday morning. And that's when, like, life changed. There was nothing like life changing on Thursday. It was a normal day. So, therefore, there was nothing detailed that needed to be remembered that day.
Oh, I got you.
Until Friday morning.
I got you. Hold on. Oh. Hold on a second. Look at this, guys. Someone sent this to me just now. Who did this? Look at this, y'all. Whoever sent this, thank you. You a genius. New Larg, Nova Scotia. Watch this. How many years ago was this? 14 years ago. Look at this. Now, we're going to a very specific place. Look at that. Look at that. That is a cave mine, one said. That's crazy. Look at, I mean, it's probably a lot of these areas. What kind of rocks are these? How far does it go back? But you see, Daniel knows all of these areas. You couldn't get me to go back there. Oh, no. Not gonna happen. A big bear run out of there. I would be screaming like a middle-aged white lady. Oh my gosh. I don't do that stuff. No. Nope. Christina coming in clutch, girl. How you doing? 15 months. How you doing, girl? Sweetheart, can I get the chicken dinner, please? And thank you. Oh, Daniel. Oh, Daniel. Thank you so much, Christina. Thank you so much for being an OG. Thank you so much, love. Good to see you. Hopefully you and yours are doing well, my dear. Good to see you. And thank you so much for your support. Summer's Army. How you doing? Love your face. Love your face. Summer's Army. How you doing? Good to see you, baby. Really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. That woke me up, Justin. There you go. Rise and shine, mother chickens. Janie's chickens are gonna crow. I wish her rooster would be like, I wish she had a parrot instead of a dog. The parrot would tell us. I don't know if he's got any other videos here in the Nova Scotia area. Got any other? Ooh, look at these other Nova Scotia. He's in Nova Scotia. Eastern Shore, Nova Scotia, the Castle Climbing Crag, Nova Scotia, Little River Falls, Sheet Harbor, Nova Scotia, Pine Brook. He's all over Nova Scotia. Oh, here's Dartmouth. Look at this. We don't need any music. Look at this. Oh, wow. No way I would do that. Nope, I'm not adventurous like that. That's amazing, though. Yeah, you see there's like a melted spot right there. I would not get close to that. I don't need adventure like that. I don't need adventure like that. Okay. Now we're going to get back to it. Oh, thank you, Panda. Thank you so much, my love. Good to see you, darling. Appreciate you. You've done a lot of work in Delvin Streets. God bless you for that. Thank you so much, Panda, for your support, my love. Good to see you. And Miss Kelly, love you, darling. Thank you so much for your support, my dear. Appreciate you very, very much. If you received one of those pearl necklaces, make sure you give our Kelly a big, big thank you. Thank you so much, my dear. Much love to you, Miss Kelly. Good to see you. And Sonia Allen, you are an OG. That's the master of voices. I don't know. Thank you so much, Sonia. Really do appreciate your love. You are an OG. For sure. Love you, darling. Good to see you. And Summer's Army again. How you doing? I appreciate Justin. Oh, bad days. You brighten me up. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Summer. Thank you, my love. Appreciate you. Very kind of you. Much love, my dear. We gotta, if someone doesn't have sunshine that day, you gotta give them yours, right? You gotta give them yours. And some days you might need the sunshine. Okay, let's get back to it because I've got a lot to cover tonight. A lot to cover. Here we go. It's a. Just go ahead and get it.
Alarm or
it's a little low
because you're having somebody that's trying to get you to admit to something, and they don't know any details.
First of all, Daniel, he's trying to use his arms to convince you right there. It's not working for me. But secondly, Daniel, they would never have you admit to something that they had no fucking details of. That makes no sense. Yeah, admit to something that we have no details about. He looks really desperate. It's giving desperate mathematics, if you ask me. But that's just my opinion. Worth a shot, I guess, Kenny says. Yeah. Canadian cookie, good to see you, lovey. The Suave. Good to see you. Hey, Rachel. Thank you so much, love. Appreciate you. All in my opinion, these questions, have you thought about the theory of addiction and the 3 people? Since a kids went missing, have any of the neighbors or any interaction with the cops? Okay, I'm trying to understand what you mean. All in my opinion of these questions, have you thought about the theory of addiction and 3 people? Since a kids went missing, have any of the neighbors had any interaction with the cops? Are you saying has the neighbors spoke to the cops? Just write in chat what you mean, Rachel. Is that what you mean? Like, has the neighbors spoken to the police? Absolutely. Yes. Sure have. This is the thing. I believe the RCMP knows exactly who is implicated behind the scenes, in my opinion. Don't think that there's enough. But remember how long they have interviewed Daniel more than any other person. Remember how there was CPS there. Remember the bruises, the lack of clothing for the kids. Remember even the girlfriend's text where he said he wanted to R someone. Because that's sadistic. That's control. How jealous this man is. How we have easily proven that he lies over and over and over again. His own children told on him to CPS. His own children. And he will implicate anyone as long as it gets the eye off of him. Whether that is Malaya, whether that is Malaya's stepsister, whether that is Malaya's mother, he's even got, that he's tried to interject suspicion when I 100% proved that Malaya's mother was not there right after the RCMP. I showed every receipt, lined every receipt. Daniel said the documents and even Malaya's mother's text when she was saying, pull up into the parking lot. It was 2 or 3 hours later. Right. It was truly a perfect storm for chaos. Truly a perfect storm for chaos, because all of those things I mentioned are factors. But then there was a breakup about to happen, financial difficulties, right? One of some of the things that will break up a family faster than or a marriage, infidelity and money, right? Drugs, especially if the other partner is not doing it. But did Rachel say anything yet, guys? Mods. Look how long they have interviewed Daniel more than anybody. Hey, Daff. Love you, darling. I got cut off. Sorry. Sorry. Just write it in chat again so I can see what you mean. They interviewed him longer than anybody. And yeah, it's a lot. Daphne's driving, guys. She can't say hello to everybody in chat, but she loves you guys. I feel pressure like when I go to another chat room and everyone says hi to me and I'm on my phone and I'm like, guys, I love you all. I can't tag you back. I wish YouTube would fix that, where you just write the @ sign and then you start typing in one of the screen names and it would populate. It doesn't do that. Did Rachel say anything? That is the best saying. Thank you, Justin. What's that? What'd I say? You knew. Peacemaker, thank you so much, my dear. Thank you so much, my dear. Much love to you. Oh my God, Christina, thank you so much. Wow, thank you so much. Very generous of you, my dear. Much love. We met in June of 2022 when Mr. McCrae unalived himself. I've been a pearl clutcher since. 40 months. Wow. Love ya. My how have you have grown? Where is Lillian Jack? Good to see you, Miss Christina. Thank you so much. I have a photo of Marvon in my office. That'll always be with me. Yeah. Thank you so much, Christina. It was a wild one. A wild one. That I still don't, in my opinion, think's fully resolved, but just my opinion. Thank you so much, Christina. Very kind of you, and I appreciate you so very much, love. Yeah, it's very generous. I've always wondered if Daniel or his family have any personal connections to RCMP. I don't think so, personally. I mean, they might. Anything is possible. I do know, Donna, that they have actually checked some of the mine shafts. They actually have. Which ones? Don't know. But I do know that they have checked some, and that is 100% sure. they have. Thank you, Adriana. Thank you so much, honey. Let me know what Rachel says, mods, if you don't mind. So I got to get back to this.
So therefore, my Thursday didn't have any details. Your knowledge of the case didn't have any details.
Your knowledge of the case didn't have any details. He is such a gaslighter. He is so manipulative. My Thursday didn't have any details. Your knowledge of this case didn't have any details. Mother chicken, you're the one with the missing children. You can't talk about the night before. Listen, very interesting how they cannot talk about much about the night before. But Friday morning, they tend to talk quite a bit on certain topics. But none of it happened Friday morning, in my opinion. None of it happened Friday morning. And I agree with the RCMP, the way they are asking Daniel, something happened Thursday night, and you need to talk about it. And I absolutely agree with them. All they can say is, I helped my mom build a fence. I came in at dark. I thought the kids were already asleep when I got in. Next thing you know, it's 12:30, and I flipped the lights on in their bedroom. Sorry. Justin, Rachel was wondering about the quadruple riding. Oh, on the four-wheeler? Since I mean, they were all three on the four-wheeler. I'm still not understanding, Rachel. I'm sorry. Let me see if she's up here. I want to answer a question if I can. I sent a new missing, but it was like 2 a.m. text. Okay. Look at that, dear. All right. If you want to email me or text me what you mean, here's my email and my text. Either one. All right. So another neighbor here reported seeing headlights and hearing a loud vehicle coming and going from around Martell's residence Thursday night after midnight and into the early hours of the morning. We already know about that. I played, if you've been watching me from the beginning here in this live stream today, I played a snippet of the radio of Justin calling in. He actually called in and was telling them, I can talk about people and, maybe coming and going on 289.
After it was dark,
this is where it gets into.
I came back inside. What I remember, the kids were sleeping, but when you're looking back in time, Daniel, it's hard to, kind of remember everything and get a feeling for how the night really was, because it just seemed like a normal night, right?
First of all, him saying right there that he cannot remember the very last night that he would have spent with Jack and Lily, and essentially not only Jack and Lily, essentially his family, right? That was the last night his family was under the same roof. Roof, Daniel. Like Janie barking. Roof. Okay? So you can't remember that night? You cannot remember the night where you laid in bed with Malaya? Can't remember that? The last time you saw Jack and Lily, the last time your life was normal, the last time your life was normal and it didn't go into chaos. I have a memory of a goldfish, y'all. Truly, a goldfish. I don't remember much. I can remember everything when my parents died. And they were both unexpected. Right? You remember those things. And I think that would be times 1,000 if you had to go back in your memory and remember, were they acting weird? What was anything, going strange around me or my property or anything like that? Thank you, dear. So, also, anyone says it was a normal night, it was the same as any other night, that kind of verbiage, it's anything but. Don't ever believe them, ever. Normal night. Normal night. But he wants you to believe. He wants you to, he says, well, Daniel, wanting to make he's trying to manipulate the interviewer here. But he's saying this is a normal night, comma, right? Question mark. No.
When I came inside, I thought the kids were sleeping. Really was, because it just seemed like a normal night, right? When I came inside, I thought the kids were sleeping.
When I came inside, I thought the kids were sleeping. This is a trailer. Yep. Yep. I know, Wolfie. Yep. Yep. He's fucking up. Daniel's fucking up so bad right now. And I'm here for it. I am here for it. The pink blanket was in the tree, was never in the garbage. It was on the railing. There'll be more stuff coming out. Just hold still. Daniel, we're not going to stop until we find Jack and Lily and dismantle every lie that was ever told on a 4 and a 6-year-old. You don't lie on a 4 and a 6-year-old who are missing. I've shown the pictures of it on the back railing. What was that? Wolfie, I checked screenshot and DM chatted the other night that the dogs went to Justin's when in Nova Scotia. They should arrest them. I agree. Marilyn, thank you so much, my love. Good to see you. Really, really do appreciate your support. Thank you, love. Much love to you. Thank you so much for your support, my love. Appreciate you. Belinda is trying to get the doctors. Reports everything about the kids. CYSY. There was there. What bruises did they see? Good for her. Yeah, I hope she gets custody. Hold on, guys. 1 second. My eye. Just 1 second. Ugh. Woo. You know, Susanna, I understand. I understand. But there is he just learned so much. No, it's Brian. It's not that. It's from the Rona. It's not that. If that was the case, it would have been 20 years ago.
And I could have swore they were sleeping, but it says in the documents that she had them up till 9 or 10 at night. I don't remember them being up that late, so I'll tell you that.
Well, I mean, you don't remember. Sorry, Jam. So the question is, he says 9 or 10 o'clock. Well, I don't remember them being up at 9 or 10 o'clock. Well, if you went and you said around dark, which was about 8 o'clock, you would have known, you would have been up with the kids for 1 to 2 hours at least. Well, that's right. It was a 400 square foot trailer. Yeah. But looky here. What exactly happened Friday morning? Although she claimed she was asleep, Malaya messaged the school at 6:17 and made an unanswered call to her mother at 8:28. That is correct. On May 1st, 2025, there was a missed call from Malaya at 2:52 p.m., a video call at 3:37 p.m. Cindy said she called on the video chat to see the kids, but nothing about the call stood out in her mind. On May 2nd, 2025, there was a missed call from Malaya at 8:28 a.m. There was also a missed audio call at 10:40 and a message from Malaya saying the kids are missing and the police are there. It's amazing to me how at 6 o'clock, 6:15 that morning, well, around 5:30 is whenever the activity of the vehicle is supposed to have stopped in the area, right? 1 second. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Okay, so sorry about that. Okay. Okay, I see you. Thank you. Oh crap. So I find it very interesting that around, where have you been? I've been asking about you for 5 and 10 days now. Justin, thank you. I adore you. Daniel and Malay, it's time to come clean. Where are the babies? Love you always. Love you, darling. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Much love to you, darling. Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate you. I've been asking everybody, where you been? Miss you, darling. Love you. But it's very interesting. Around 6 a.m., there is a lot of activity. Janie says she's awake. Malaya says she's awake. Daniel says he's sleeping, which I don't believe Daniel was sleeping, because I believe the car stopped at around 5:30 for a reason. I believe, in my opinion, the car was probably taken somewhere else close by the Mathtel property and perhaps walked home. ATV, I don't know. And then Janie gets up at 6 o'clock for a reason. The same time Malaya is up, she's going to do that phone call, right? And then the next time there's this cluster of phone calls is around 8 something. Fluffing her chickens. Yeah. Malaya's calling her mother. Janie is calling her brother. Right? Very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff here. Okay, let's carry on here. Now watch this discrepancy.
What happened was we woke up, I heard them playing in the next room beside us.
Now remember, and this is in the documents. This is in the documents that Malaya says. Malaya says the kids were loud. They were in the bedroom playing beside of them, and they were so loud that they woke up who? Meadow. That they woke up Meadow. So she gets Meadow out of the crib and puts Meadow in bed with her and Mr. Mathtel. Interesting. Oh, Christine, thank you, love. I'm paying my dues. I'm paying my dues for missing some lives and being late. Thank you so much, Christine. You're so funny. Thank you so much, love. I love you to pieces. You're very, very kind of you. Consider Christine's late fee is paid. Christine, late fee is paid. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, darling. Appreciate you. It's so quiet after midnight in a rural area that they all have to know what's going on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Where I grew up, the only thing you heard was crickets, really, like crickets, or some people might know what this is. Some of my southern people, maybe. Like we had whippoorwills. That's what they were called. Whippoorwills. They were a type of bird. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We'd hear those at night. Or an owl. No way. No way. Yeah, no way. He was sleeping.
And I was drifting in and out of sleep.
And then about 20 minutes passed, and then when I woke up, Malaya was right beside me. She was still asleep.
Listen to this. Daniel says he wakes up and Malaya's asleep. Malaya says she was awake. Daniel was asleep.
And I said, I don't hear Lily and Jack.
Daniel says, Daniel says he doesn't hear Lily and Jack. Listen, these are his words. This could not have happened. One or the other, and you don't mix it up. I don't care who you are. You're not going to mix this up. You're not going to say it was you when it was someone else. Oh, sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Malaya was laying beside me. She was still asleep. And I said, I don't hear Lily and Jack.
And
listen.
The next thing we knew, it was quiet. And we get up and I tell him, my partner, Daniel, I tell him, do you hear the kids? And he says,
okay. There's Malaya saying, Daniel, do you hear the kids? But Daniel just said, he told Malaya, wake up. Do you hear the kids? This is why I say to you guys, none of this happened. None of it. Zero, zilch, nada. None, and I mean zero, happened Friday morning. That's why it's so easy to bust this up. It's a fake storyline. I do believe Daniel's story when it comes to the searching part, how he went and all that, to an extent. I think that's his anchor, like I call it, but
no, and we get up instantly. We get up and I tell him, my partner, Daniel, I tell him, do you hear the kids? And he says, no. And we get up instantly. We're looking outside. We're looking everywhere, yelling for them. And I instantly just call 911.
I woke up when Malaya woke me up. I'm pretty sure it was her who woke me up because we both kind of like woke up at the same time. Mm-hmm. And I remember her.
What a magical morning, right? What a magical morning whenever they wake up at the same time. They wake up at the same time. Let me fix this.
Saying, yes, it says in the documents, she said, I don't hear them. I think she woke me up, right? We kind of woke up at the same time, but I really don't know. First thing I do when I wake up is, I mean, Malaya's right beside me and she says, you like hear the kids? And then I listen for a few seconds. I said, no, I don't hear them. So first thing I do is when I don't hear them, I get up and I, get dressed, and me and her make our way out to the kitchen. So I jumped straight up out of bed. Silence is never a good thing when you have kids, because they're getting into something. And then we noticed the boots were gone. We went outside, made our way into the backyard. We didn't see them anywhere. And Malaya said, should I call 911? And I said, well, just wait 1 second. I ran up in the woods to the kids. They have cabins up in the woods. It's about, 100 feet up in the woods. Ran up there, ran right back down, which only took me like 30 seconds. We made our way outside, got through the fence, and then we're standing right in front of Mom's RV. And she asked me,
sorry guys, I had to fix my microphone, but I gotta move this back.
We noticed the boots were gone. I don't think it was her who woke up.
We're looking everywhere, yelling for them, and I instantly just call 911.
Hold on, wait. Watch Malaya say right here.
My partner, Daniel, I tell him, do you hear the kids? And he says, no. And we get up instantly. We're looking outside. We're looking everywhere, yelling for them, and I instantly just call 911.
We instantly get up and we instantly go outside. How does she say it? We instantly
looking outside.
we're instantly looking outside.
Looking everywhere, yelling.
We're looking everywhere, yelling
for them.
Panic.
And I instantly just call 911.
Instantly. That's the word that she likes. Instantly. Now listen.
I woke up when Malaya woke me up.
I woke up when Malaya woke me up. Now he's going to say he woke up when Malaya woke him up here, right? He's going to say 3 different things, and then he's going to say he doesn't know.
I'm pretty sure it was her who woke me up.
I woke up when Malaya woke me up. I'm pretty sure it was her, right? I mean, was there someone else laying beside of you? Yet the liar said Lily woke him. Right? I woke up when Malaya woke me up. I'm pretty sure it was her that woke me up.
Because we both kind of like woke up at the same time.
Oh, now, okay. Didn't even finish a sentence here. We woke up at the same time. She woke me up. I'm pretty sure she woke me up. We woke up at the same time. Okay. Thank you, Sheila. Listen to this. Now listen.
And I remember her saying, as it says in the documents, she said, I don't hear them.
I don't hear them. But you said you didn't hear them. Yeah, pick a lane, mother chicken.
I think she woke me up, right? We kind of woke up.
Now he's going back on that because he knows he fucked up. He knows he fucked up.
At the same time, but I
watch him smile. There's a little shit saying smile.
I don't hear them. I think she woke me up, right? We kind of woke up at the same time, but
I think she woke me up. We kind of woke up at the same time.
I really don't know.
But now he doesn't know. He says, I think she woke me up. She might have woke me up. We kind of woke up at the same time. And then he goes over it again. I think she woke me up. He says it again. And then I think we woke up at the same time. But I really don't know. They have to know. They have to know. They know. They know. Right? You can't even remember. Trust me, if you've ever been woken up of the morning in a traumatic situation, you remember. Trust me. I know that. Has anyone ever been woken up in a traumatic situation? Anybody? Yeah. You remember. You remember. Yeah. And it sucks to wake up like that. Oh, it sucks. Earthquakes, yeah. You remember what and who wakes you up.
First thing I do when I wake up is, I mean, Malaya's right beside me, and she says, "You like hear the kids?" And then I listen for a few seconds.
And then I listen for a few seconds. That's not the way you say, because he doesn't even know what he wants to say at this point. Because most people say, you know, well, I listened and I listened and I listened and I didn't hear anything. But he says, I listened for a few seconds. A few seconds. What does most people do if they're checking on a kid in a home? Right? Right. That's a good joke. I like it, actually. What do people do? Well, they normally either scream out, "Jack, Lily, are you in there?" Or they get the hell up. You don't get up in a panic. You don't get two people up out of bed. And you don't wake one person up. I mean, it's like they knew the way that they are talking about these children being missing. It's like they already knew that they were missing. You don't wake up with adrenaline like that. You don't hear them in there. Hell, they might have been asleep, right? They might be playing in another room and they're just not, they might have turned the cartoons on in the other room, or I don't know, anything. And you don't say, "Do you hear the kids? Wake up. Do you hear the kids?" No, it's not the way it works. Then we just instantly get up and we just start fucking panicking right immediately. Because they are those protective parents, right? They're those protective parents. Yes, the adrenaline kicks in after not seeing them, after knowing they are gone, not before.
I said, no, I don't hear them. So first thing I do is when I don't hear them, I get up and I, get dressed, and me and her
Now listen to this.
make our way out to the kitchen.
So Daniel, he's gets up. No panic in this one right here, right? He gets up and he gets dressed. And he makes his way to the kitchen. But Daniel, you have to pass the fucking bedroom first. You didn't check in the bedroom where Malaya said the kids were and woke Lily up. You didn't you had to pass the bedroom. So how did that work? Now, Malaya's and you in other times have made it seem like this was a more dire feeling situation. You guys just woke up at the same time and was dozed off at the same time. Like your sleeping is so in sync. You were just absolutely one flesh. Bullshit. Sarah, thank you, darling. Appreciate you. Good for the pearl necklace. Love you, darling. You received that pearl necklace. Make sure you thank our girl, Sarah. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Love you to pieces. If you were panicked, you would not get all well, and thank you, Cassie, because I was actually gonna, what would most guys do if they were that panicked? They thought their kids weren't out, right? They would run out in their boxers. You'd run out in your boxers or your whatever. If you thought your 4 and your 6-year-old was out of the house, that's exactly what you would be doing. That's right. A woman, she would be in her bra or them doing the dance. right? That's life. That's life. Just it. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, love. Appreciate you. Thank you, Tim Knight. Lisa, thank you so much for your support. You do such a good job addressing many things. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. You're very kind. Much love to you, my dear. Hopefully you and yours are doing well. Really, really do appreciate you, my love. Good to see you. Thank you for your continued support. Miss Katie, thank you, love. We appreciate you, my love. Love Canadian. You received one of those pearl necklaces. Make sure you give our Canadian cookie a big, big thank you, because she's a sweet little cookie. Love you, Canadian. Thank you so much, my dear. Appreciate you very much. You have time to put on earrings, brush your hair, right? Nope, not a chance. Now listen to this right here.
So I jumped straight up out of bed. Silence is never a good thing when you have kids.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Because Daniel says he just jumped straight up out of bed. Right? Straight up out of bed. Not puts his clothes on, makes his way to the kitchen.
Because he knows they're getting into something. And then we noticed the boots were gone. We went outside, made our way into the backyard. We didn't see them anywhere. And Malaya said, should I call 911? And I said,
listen.
Well, just wait 1 second.
Oh, Daniel, guess what? This is really good, Daniel. Let me make sure my mic is set here. Daniel, guess what? You know, I've got a text from you that you say to Malaya, you'd say Malaya ask you, should I call 911? And you tell her, yeah, no shit, or something like that. The kids are missing. Right? Get on it. Call 911. Hello? But here you say, no, wait 1 second. Why would you wait? And where was Jack's pull-ups? Pull up? Mm-hmm. Yeah, should I call 911? And his reply was, no, just wait a second. Why would you wait a second? You believe, obviously, that these kids got out. And the problem is, you didn't even check Junkyard Janie, also known as your mother. You didn't even check her property. Didn't ask her, didn't call her even. Didn't even call her. And although you say, and Janie says, that she watches them most mornings, I don't believe either one of you. You know why? Because Janie, if you watch them most mornings, Daniel or Malaya would have knocked on the door, is what they would have done. They would have knocked on your door. Or they would have called you. Because if Janie watches them, that's the first place Daniel and Malaya are going to go. Boo-boo. You didn't check the chicken coop. You didn't check the building. You didn't check any of it. Why? I mean, you said their boots were missing. We looked and noticed their boots were missing. And you said, no, let me go out of the fence here and go past my mother's and go see if they're up in the log cabin whenever Junkyard Janeth watches them every morning, except out of all mornings, that morning, whenever her ass is up at the crack of dawn, talking to her brother at the crack of dawn. Well, if I would have watched them that morning, this would have never happened. What would have ever happened, JD? What was it?
I ran up in the woods to the kids. They have cabins up in the woods. It's about, I don't know, 100 feet up in the woods. Ran up there, ran right back down, so it only took me like 30 seconds. We made our way outside, you know, got through the fence, and then we're standing right in front of Mom's RV, and she asked me, should I call 911? Right? That's, you know, kind of instinctual. You want to do that, right?
Right.
Because we don't hear them out in the yard. We never seen them in the house. We don't see them in the backyard. I didn't know.
So we didn't say, wait 1 minute here. So we ran up to the cabins. Here he's like, yeah, you know, it's instinctual. And it's very interesting that Malaya uses the word instinctual, right? Parenting, for most of us, is instinctual, right? It is one of those things you don't even know you have it built into you until you have that baby in your arms. You don't even know you have it in you, right? Parenting for most of us is instinctual, right? We get help and we learn and all that, but we kind of do it on our own way. Right? Instinctual. It wasn't instinctual for you to leave Malaya when Lily was getting and Jack was getting these black eyes.
If Mom was even at home or not, right? Because I thought she might have went with my Uncle Ron.
Mm-hmm.
So
Listen to
she's
this.
on the phone with 911. I run up to the woods where the cabins are and look in the cabins, look around the area. Didn't see them. I'm screaming, yelling, Lily and Jack, Lily and Jack, Lily and Jack. And I was screaming for Lily and Jack, you know, all the way up when I was running up to the cabins. And my mother heard me, so she came out and said, you know, what's going on? And I said, you know, Lily and Jack are missing.
Came out of the trailer after I heard Daniel, about, I'd say, 10 minutes after I heard him, I come out of the trailer. I opened up the door, was standing here. Malaya was standing. Right here.
Oh, Daphne, if you're in here, see, there's the cameras, one of the cameras.
With Meadow on her hip. And I come out and I said, what's up? She said, Jack and Lily are missing.
Oh, but Daniel just said that he told his mommy dearest that Jack and Lily were missing. But Janie says Malaya told her. If someone has ever broke you horrible news, Someone's missing, someone died, there was an accident, something like that. Do you remember who told you that? Of course you do. Of course you do. You wouldn't forget that. On your worst day, you wouldn't forget that. I bet I could ask anybody in here in one of their toughest moments in life. Someone died. Who told you? Or whatever. Big difference in Daniel saying that the kids were missing and Malaya saying the kids were missing. Now, this is why none of it happened that morning. None of this. None.
I said, how long? She said, about 20 minutes.
Yeah, Lily came into the room multiple times. I mean, me and Malaya and the baby were just in the bedroom. And Lily came in multiple times, so I seen her that morning. And Jack was out playing in the kitchen, I'm guessing, and they slid open the back sliding door.
You're guessing that Jack? One second. Let me just go back to that 1 second.
Morning, and Jack was out playing in the kitchen, I'm guessing.
He's guessing Jack was out playing in the kitchen, but I thought he said he heard Jack playing in the kitchen, and that he was getting food, that they have free range of getting food, even though there's a lock on the refrigerator, and that he usually moves a chair over, but the chair wasn't moved over, and that something was missing in the kitchen. Remember that, Daniel? You said something was missing in the kitchen when you said his coat was also taken from the rack in the living room. Now, conveniently, the last week or two, you now say, oh, you found that coat. Found that coat, didn't you, Daniel? Just like he blamed Malaya in saying that she took his 2 shirts. The 2 shirts that whenever Jack and Lily went missing, he says he was searching for them with. But now he says he found them. I don't believe you. At all. At all. I don't believe she wrote her name in lipstick, a little love letter to you in the mirror. She wanted nothing to do with you, Daniel. Nothing. Hey, Mama Angie.
And they slid open the back sliding door. It's almost like silent to hear it slide open. But they slid it open. The boots were right beside the door. And just proceeded to, I'm guessing, play outside, and then they must have just got out to the back fence, and then they were gone. As soon as I seen that they were gone,
it's bad.
I immediately jumped in the car, did all the dirt roads, did all the culverts, checked over the rivers, the streams. I did everything. I did anywhere the vehicle could take me, I did.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I got back home, like 10 minutes later, I immediately went out on foot till the officers got here.
And were you at the house when they arrived?
Thank you, Mom.
I was actually
when they were arriving, I was actually coming back to the house in the car, and I couldn't park in the driveway because RCMP just stopped in the yard, right?
Okay.
In the car.
Hold on, what?
Yeah.
Everything. I did. Any with reverse all the dirt roads and all the culverts. I checked everywhere. I checked over the rivers, the streams. I did everything. I did. Anywhere the vehicle could take me, I did.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I got back home, like 10 minutes later, I immediately went out on foot till the officers got here.
Yes, till the officers got here. Right? He said he did all of this, and then after he got, from doing the culverts and streams and all that in 10 minutes, he gets back to the house, and then he jumps into the woods on foot until the RCMP gets there. He used to say as well that by the time he got back to the house, the RCMP was already there. But now here he's going to say this.
And were you at the house when they arrived?
I was actually when they were arriving, I was actually coming back to the house in the car, and I couldn't park in the driveway because RCMP just stopped in the yard, right?
Okay.
Because they were just starting to walk down and talk to Malaya. So what I did is I parked the white Nissan Pathfinder, because that's the car Malaya owns, the 2017 Nissan white Pathfinder, and I parked over on the right hand side of the marsh.
Okay.
Going toward Lansdowne Road. There's a marsh that's right beside the house there.
Going toward Lansdowne Road.
Lean Jacker. Awesome kids, very, very kind. They'll talk to anyone. They want to go with anyone.
Okay. This has got to be Janie's right there. I was just looking at the shit in the yard here.
They're just looking to have as much fun as they can.
They'll go with anyone. They'll go with anyone. Listen to this. Quote, I have no idea why anyone would want to take them, but they're easy to take. If they would have wandered to the road, they would get in any car as long as you offered them food or water or even candy or anything like that, or even to see mom and dad. They would immediately get in. Mr. Mathtel. They will go with anybody because they're undiagnosed autistic. They will go with anybody as long as you offer them food or water. I'll take you home to mom and dad. They'll immediately get with them. Martel.
Children, so sweet. They talk to anyone. They'll talk your ear off. They will speak to anyone in a store. Everyone.
They'll speak to anyone in the store. It sounds like they wanted people to think that Jack and Lily would just speak to anybody. I don't think that they would just speak to anybody, especially a 4-year-old. Most 4-year-olds are a little shy, especially boys. Boys tend to be more shy than girls when they're little. Listen to this. I want my babies home. My children are not shy. Hold on. I want my babies home. My children are not shy to strangers and will go with anyone. They don't understand stranger danger, Malaya. That is May 3rd, 2025. All right. Damn, I done it wrong. Okay, there we go.
Jack just absolutely loves bugs, dinosaurs, and anything like that. But Lily loves girly things, but she also loves doing everything with Jack. Bugs, they're like best friends, not just brother and sister. And Jack just absolutely loves bugs, dinosaurs, and anything like that. But Lily thing like that. And Jack, everything with Jack.
Look at the repetition of saying the same thing and crying at the same thing.
Anything like that.
Look at this again. Scripted.com.
Jack just absolutely loves bugs, dinosaurs, and anything like that. But Lily loves girly things, but she also loves doing everything with Jack. Bugs, they're like best friends, not just brother and sister. And Jack just absolutely loves bugs, dinosaurs, and anything like that. But Lily loves girly things, but she also loves doing everything with Jack. Bugs, they're like best friends, not just brother and sister.
And by the way, Lily hates bugs. Lily hates bugs. Now I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. Guys, I'm sorry. I get so mad. We've got to find these babies. I'm fucking ready to come to Nova Scotia. Daphne, get in. We're going to Nova Scotia. What is it? Yankee Doodles. Our Yankee Doodles are going to Nova Scotia. Put a feather in our hat and call it macaroni. Mother chicken. As long as they got somewhere I can get some wading boots and some mascara, I'll be good to go. Waterproof, preferably. Dirt roads and culverts.
Ever since the Friday morning, when we noticed that the children were gone.
This was Daniel's first interview. This was the first time I ever saw Mr. Mathtel. And I thought, fuck. That's exactly what I thought. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Let's keep an open mind, Justin. Let's keep an open mind. But it wasn't very long. I knew something was wrong. He looks like something from what is the Gothic Farmers with the pitchfork. So does Earl. What's that movie? It kind of gives you a little Daniel, Earl, and Janie. They kind of give you that what's the movie? Maybe Wrong Turn, but also kind of in a way, if you've ever seen Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, when they go to the country and they learn like that, they kind of run with those people too. So when Daphne and I go to Nova Scotia, that's probably how it's going to be. We don't get many like your type around here. I love my Nova Scotians. I love my
Immediately jumped in the vehicle, surveyed all the areas, many dirt roads, many culverts as I could. and waited for the police to get there. As soon as I noticed they weren't there, I immediately jumped right in the vehicle and surveyed all the area, every dirt road, every culvert that I could find. As soon as I seen they were missing, I jumped right in the surveyed all the area, every dirt road, every culvert. I noticed they weren't there, I immediately jumped right
Who's that?
in the vehicle and surveyed all the.
Oh, that's Janie. That's Janie talking to the investigator.
There. As soon as I noticed they weren't there, I immediately jumped right in the vehicle
I'm pretty sure.
and surveyed all the area, every dirt road, every culvert that I could find. As soon as I seen they were missing, I jumped right in the vehicle and I did every dirt road and searched every culvert. The very first day I wasn't around very much because I was just searching. I was running through the woods.
That always bothers me. The very first day I wasn't around, I was running through the woods, searching. But later, Daniel also says, we've looked everywhere. I can't just be running through the woods. Why? You're a super math tell. Why not? There's only one Daniel Mattel.
Screaming their name till my throat hurt. Even with me
It was probably the math that made your throat hurt.
running through the woods, I was ahead of the helicopters and ahead of the drones and stuff like that. Screaming as loud as I can, just till my throat hurt.
Now, it's very interesting. I don't know if it's a text or something, but I have of Daniel now saying that the drones were just, or the helicopter was just following him, just looking at him. Like they were just watching where I was going. You seem a little paranoid, Daniel. Hey, Ninchi, good to see you, hun. Daniel looks a lot older now, probably all the lies that are wearing on him. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Running through water that was up to my waist. And as soon as I got back, I wasn't allowed back in the woods until a man dressed in military outfit said I could go back into the woods. Hardly any evidence at all since the first day. It's mind-boggling that nothing else was found. It just blows my mind that there's absolutely nothing.
Oh, Nietzsche, got
hope.
you.
I don't know why they didn't find anything from Jack's pull-up to her backpack or any of her belongings at all. They just haven't found anything. The main feelings from sadness have just turned to anger because there's no evidence as of after 1 month.
So
Nietzsche, that's amazing. If you need help with that, I'll help you. If you need help, just let me know.
Are you thinking that the dogs will go in there and won't find anything?
I know for 100% they won't find anything. I mean, that's probably why they waited this long to do it.
Is there any piece of you that's preparing for the...
Yeah, they waited this long to do it because why the fuck not, right? We know 100% that we're not going to find anything, so let's just go in there. Says no one. Yes, 100% Matt Squirrel. He knows 100% that they were not going to find any scent of the children. Unbelievable.
Back, like, what if they do find something?
No, because...
No. Shut it.
I didn't do anything. I know Malaya didn't do anything.
This is cadaver dogs. Remember, this is cadaver dogs looking out in the woods as well, right? Mainly in the woods. So he goes from, I know that they're not going to find anything. Well, how do you know? You know, what does she ask?
Anything. I mean, that's probably why they waited this long to do it.
Is there any piece of you that's preparing for the fact, like, what if they do find?
Yeah. Is there any piece preparing for the fact if they do find something? Because if you don't know, where the kids are or knows what happened to the kids, you cannot be 100% sure about anything because you don't fucking know. And that's what she's like, so are you preparing, because you can be sure of, pretty sure of something, but in your heart, you always don't know. Right? You don't know. And that's what she was trying to say, but is there any little part in your heart, that, what if something is out there? No, he says, because we didn't do anything. Nobody said you did anything, asshat. Nobody said you did anything, Daniel. She said, if the cadaver dogs hit, just because the cadaver dogs hit doesn't mean you did anything, Daniel. Paranoid a little bit? Paranoid a little bit? Hey, Darcy. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much. Let's go, Justin. We're ready to take reservations for Clutch Bus. All aboard. Choo choo, mother chicken. Choo choo, mother chicken. That's right, girl. How you doing? We're gonna. Oops, wrong one. Oops, still wrong one. Let me see here. Do we got a choo choo anywhere? I don't think I got a choo choo. Let me see here. Yeah. Wrong one. Yeah, wrong one. No, we don't got a choo choo. I don't think so. FBI, open up! That's what we're gonna do with our bus. FBI, open up, mother chicken. Get the hell out of here, Daniel.
Something.
No, because I didn't do anything. I know Malaya didn't do anything. I know my mother didn't do anything. Those are 3 people.
He knows 100% that they're not out there. He knows 100%. He says that him, Malaya, and Junkyard Janie didn't do anything. However, he does say he will visit Malaya in prison. Right? So there's that with the children. And he has blamed Malaya. Absolutely, he's blamed Malaya. Do I still got the RCMP? I don't know if I still have the RCMP open up. Mm-mm. Oh, I don't got that one. Okay.
People on the property. I mean, after the polygraph exams, they should have known right there. We didn't kill any of the kids, or we didn't kill the kids. When they took the
We didn't kill any of the kids. We didn't kill the kids. I couldn't even say that if I was a parent. I don't think I could say that, like, being so, you know what I mean? Like, being in that position.
Like, inside the house, they ran from one side of the house to the other, waiting for the dogs to, bark or pick up a scent, and nothing was located. Same with all the property. There was no indication of anything.
Mm-mm.
I just want to clear it up for everyone. Clear it up for everyone, not just the people online making crazy accusations and everything else.
All the stuff that people, all the rumors and accusations about us murdering the kids and burying them on the property, this place has been searched thoroughly. The well has been checked, the septic tank, all the barns thoroughly.
Hold on, I want to go back. Okay. So, whose vehicle is this? Hold on. Wait a second. Whose vehicle is this? Anyone know? Look at this. Daphne, do you know who? Janie's got a rake. Bump, 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 bump. Is it the car of a... No, no, no. Are we sure that's Janie's? I just noticed this. I mean, look at this. Because there's not any grass. There's not any of this shit out in the yard here. Right? Is this a Chrysler or a Kia?
The well has been checked. The septic tank.
I don't know.
This place has been searched thoroughly.
This place has been searched thoroughly. Like my last gynecologist appointment. The last time I had a pap smear, the doctor needed rubber gloves and some clam shuckers.
The well has been checked. The septic tank. All the
Look at the cabin jaw.
barns were searched. My RV was searched 3 times. The trailer was searched. This whole place was searched. If they want to come back and search again, they're more than welcome.
I would just like to see maybe the social media speculation theories and accusations, maybe they're not going to stop, but slow down. Because
sorry,
at this point, they're getting ridiculous.
Today, not tomorrow.
Social media has been
lying.
Quite
and we will
a circus, we'll call it. But I can't control them, and they're free to judge. But maybe just use a little bit of this before they start typing, or
you're smoking the crystal. You're smoking the crystalline. That's all I can tell you. Use a little bit of this. That's the whole fucking thing we've been using, is a little bit of this. I think it's Logan's. Maybe you should use this before you speak a little bit.
use an AI for pictures.
Jack
No, baby.
and Lily's stepfather says he was the first to volunteer for a polygraph, hopeful it would help the search, and ease.
Hold on.
The first to volunteer for a polygraph, hopeful it would help the.
Look at how dirty Lily's jacket is. Poor baby. Most of us would never let kids go to school like that. You throw it in the fucking washer and you wash it. You throw it in the fucking dryer and you get it out. Why didn't they even have a washer and dryer there? They live out in the country. They can go to the fucking laundromat. Like, I don't even know why they didn't have a washer and dryer. Like, a lot of people in the city and stuff doesn't have a washer and dryer, or the suburbs, I guess. But get a fucking washer and dryer. That's what it is. It's a Dodge Journey. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. But they did have a washer setting out in the yard. 3 kids and no washer. I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine having 3 children under 6 years old in Daniel's shitty drawers and not having a washer. No, thank you. Yeah, washed every 6 weeks, whether they needed to or not, right? Canadian cookie is what I say. But they had, Janie has a wash-a-spinner. It's the little Temu ones. It's not really a washer. I mean, it's a little thing you can put like 2 shirts in, and it spins it. It's literally a Temu wash-a-spinner. I'll show you my wash-a-spinner. Hold on 1 second. I'll show you my wash-a-spinner. I am not having Daniel. Daniel cannot use my ATV, and he cannot use my wash-a-spinner. Now, I will let Justin. Justin's my favorite. Daniel's he's the screw up. He's the screw up. But I will certainly fix Justin's clothing. Absolutely. But the wash-a-spinner? Not with Daniel. Thank you, Joyous. Boss Man said who the car belonged to. I didn't catch it. Boss Man. Who's Boss Man? In chat? Hold on. Hey, Justin, how does Janie dust her hutch? She you want to know how I wash my dusty hutch? I sit on my wash-a-spinner. Oh, Lord. I think about old Durwood every night and day.
Search and ease.
What did he say? What did he say? Bossman, someone in chat. What did Bossman say? He said it's some girl that works with Ron Mexico at Tim Horton. Oh, you know what? They probably went to Tim Horton to get free food then. That's probably why they went to Tim Horton. Mexico hooks them up, with the deal. The dealy do. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna text you back. Okay. Oh, okay. 1 second. Damn, yes, ma'am. Okay. All right. So this is 1407 Gairloch Road. This is the property that is owned. A 1000%. That's exactly it, Def. Yep. It's making sense now, girl. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So this is 1407 Gairloch. What is this? What is this? 1 second, guys. Hold on. That might be. Looky here. Guys, give me a second. I've got something I'm doing. Just bear with me, okay? Let me turn it. Okay. Just bear with me. This is really nice. We can now know which property is which. 1 second. Oh, look at there. Look at there, guys. There's even marks coming out here, right? See the wheels where they came out here before? Right there, right there, right there, right there. Oh, I gotta show y'all something. In a second. I forgot. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Take the little man there. How do you mean take the little man there? Oh, this little thing? What the hell does she do? Oh my god. What the fuck? This is fucking amazing. This is fucking amazing, y'all. Holy shit a brick. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. Oh, look, there's a new pink blanket up, Daniel. Isn't that precious? You lying sack of garbage. Oh, look, there's a washer. Yes, Janie, get the washer spinner. Come on now. Get the washer spinner. I don't call it. Okay. 289. Gotcha. Okay. Bear with me. In 289. Okay, bear with me, guys. Oh, shit. Mother chicken, mother chicken, mother chicken. This is amazing. Look at all of these spin marks. Who was being violent here? Is this you, Daniel? What's up with all these spin marks? You got more skid marks here than you do in your pants, Daniel. I can't even get those out of my washer spinner. Good God. What the hell's going on? That's a 5-speed doing donuts. We get the donuts at Tim Hortons. Thank you very much. My son does. He gets them at Tim Hortons. That's why he's got the skid marks. Okay. Danny Boy and Mommy ATV. No, that is just my son Justin. I would never let Danny on it. Ever. I feel like Justin will have a new song soon. Yes. Well, that was Danny's band name. When he was in high school, it's called Danny and the Skid Marks. Whatever, I wasn't gonna judge him. Poor little thing. Bless him. Danny and the Skid Marks 101. All right, this is very interesting, guys. We can finally go down Lansdowne Road. Who needs Google Earth? When was this fucking updated? This is so nice. When was this updated? I don't understand why I can't view this on Google Earth. And this says Google Earth. Hell yes. I never did think to check. Look here, guys. Here's a bridge. Oh my God, me too, Pete. I have to make it. I have to laugh, guys. Your happy therapy. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Sunflower Sandra. Appreciate you, darling. No one here in Nova Scotia were allowed in the woods in August to mid-September. That's why the dogs didn't come sooner. Really? Why is that? Just curious. You weren't allowed in the woods? Seems a little unconstitutional. As in which I don't know how it is in Canada, but America does. Boss man said who the car belonged to. I didn't catch it. Oh, thank you, Joyce. I think I read that one. I did not read Sunflowers. Thank you so much, Sunflower. You an OG girl. Well, it is Canada, I know, but they have a constitution. That should take you to where the star was found. Yes, exactly. I was just looking at this little thing right here. Oh, hold on. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. This. Daniel, is this the pool that you guys were going to put up? Is this the pool? Just be honest. Is it? You're going to use the tires for the ladder? Is that what you're going to do? I found the pool, guys. We found the fucking pool. We got it. This is the pool that Janie was insisting that she was going to rake out that night. She had to put it in a washer spinner, and she was going to collect it out there, and the dog would bark out of the fucking windshield. You're welcome. Okay? You're welcome. All right, let's go on down the road. Going 90 miles an hour down the Lansdowne Road. Pedal to the metal, gonna change my mind. Okay. Ooh, mother chicken. All right, where are we at? Okay, here's the barn. Damn, why can't we see through there? All right, it's very interesting how oh, look at this. Oh shit, wrong way, shit. Yeah. What's this, guys? Is this an old mine? Oh, look at there. Look at there. That's the railroad tracks. I'm taking you places. Yes, exactly. This is Janie singing, I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let me show you Lansdowne Station? A new important place to be, Lansdowne Station. Okay. Someone said if you go up further, there is allegedly another railroad track. One up here. Ooh. We got a mailbox. What the fuck? This has to be one of Daniel's people. There ain't a fucking mailbox on the pole. They just throw it over here on the ground. That has to be one of Daniel's people. It's not even on the pole. Just throw it right there. You're welcome. You got to make the fucking mail carrier get out so he can throw it pretty much on the ground. Daniel. What are the maths? I would be pissed. I wouldn't even deliver the mail. Freak you. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, look at that. You see, we normally put ours up on block. in the States, but Nova Scotia, they use wood. Okay. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Ooh. Whose is this? Whose is this? All right, now there should be a trailer. That's the uncle, right? That's the uncle, right? Now we should be getting down to Earl's pretty soon, shouldn't we? Oh, shit, it doesn't go any further. Damn. Wait a second. Let me do here. This is very interesting. Oh, that's for sale. All of that land for only 80 acres for 186,000. 7 acres for 2,800. Damn. Get a good deal back there. All right, this is New Lairg Pioneer Cemetery. I wonder if there's a little man we can go there. No, didn't think so. There's that cemetery there. Can we go here? Give me 1 second. Okay. It's amazing how we can just see this little patch of road. Oh, that was land. Hold on. 1 second. Land. Okay. Gairloch. All right. This is the road I thought I was on earlier. But I wasn't, apparently. All right. Look at that. I mean, that's a hill right there. That's definitely a hill. Caroline, thank you so much for 1 month. Listening to Janis Joplin tonight and realized she was called Pearl. I'll be on replay. Oh, thank you. I love Janis Joplin. Love her. May she rest in peace. She was ahead of her time. We know he's watching. Justin, yeah, we'll go further actually. Oh, what? And how far can we go? Look at this forest, guys. There is no way in hell these kids were down here in any of this stuff. Okay, where's where I want to go. Did I pass it? I didn't pass it. Okay. Now, this there's so many trails through here. How far is it that the uncle's living down here? Or the dad, or the uncle, or the gunkle? Okay, here we go. All right, guys. This is where the blanket is the hold on. This is where the shoe print, what does it say? Warning, natural gas pipeline. You think Lily and Jack walked through this? No way. Mm-hmm. I got you, Jane. Shit, where did that go? Okay. Not a chance. What is this? Why do they got this in the middle of nowhere? For Sasquatch? Nobody's running these roads. Maybe a math head. No poisonous snakes. Why do they got this on here? Daniel crossing. It's for Daniel. I got it. Got it. Okay, I understand now. It's really dusty up in here. Okay, Silver Road. The fuck's up with these mailboxes? For real. That's an ammo box. An army ammo box. Oh, look. Is this who I think it is? $11:30, and the 3 is in the correct direction, guys. They didn't even write it backwards. Isn't that nice? That's so good. I'm proud of you, Earl. Okay. Let's see. Wait a second. Fuck, where's it go? No, they got their yard cut. That's too good for the math house. You ask me. Allegedly, in my opinion. Look at this. It's very pretty out here, actually. It's very nice. Just the bugs, just the flies. What's that? What's that flag? Is that a Canadian flag or is it? Does anyone know what kind of flag that is? Is that Canadian flag? See, these people are good. They got a good mailbox. Look at all the, I mean, look at all the, just the trees down everywhere from that storm a few years ago. This is so interesting. Guys, look at that. From the trees down from that hurricane. I want to know where I've had to pass the math tells, didn't I? Did I pass the math tells? Was it dry in Nova Scotia this year? It looks really dry here. Oh, look. We are at a crossroads. We're at a crossroads. It's a Canadian flag. Okay. Well, I wasn't sure. It's very beautiful. No, I don't think that, Sandra. I don't think that at all. Listen, I'm from a place where they think everybody is brain dead, redneck-y, no teeth, so I get it. Get it. I'm proud of my people. I am 10 minutes from beaches of Lake Superior and Wawa Lake in the middle of. Yes, Deborah. I'm a redneck bougie. I'm high-tech redneck. That stuff, that's just stereotypical stuff anymore. Look at this. That almost looks like another path up there. These kids could be anywhere. Literally anywhere. Nova Scotia is beautiful. You can get property out here very cheap. It's amazing. It's amazing. Jack and Lily are somewhere around here, guys. Okay. I just messaged you back. I'm going to be on this thing all night, I bet you. Okay, 1 second, guys. Okay, watch this. And then we're done. Oh, shit, what I did. Okay. fuck? How do I? 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. Are you sure that's right, Dev? Give me 1 second. Okay, I'll just look at it a little bit. That part. Okay, let me get back to chat here. We had a crazy thunderstorm off Lake Huron the other day. I got some wicked cool pics. Really? Is I see you in here? God, you are late, girl. You are late. Good to see you. My excuse for not being live, I swear I didn't get a notice. I cannot cry right now because my eye hurts. Okay? So I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. Let me find my information. Carolina Carla, to the office, please. Carolina Carla, to the office, please. We need a late slip for Miss Carolina. I am almost 3 hours in, ma'am. Good to see you, Carolina. Thank you so much, baby. And Donna, good to see you. I made you a song for Lily and Jack and Daniel. Oh, well, send it. Email it, text it. Carrier pigeon works as well. Thank you so much, my dear. Much love. Thank you, Donna. Thank you for being a member for 9 months as well. New day. Did you fish the Columbia River in the gorge? No, haven't fished the Columbia River in the gorge. Okay. Let me show you something here. Just bear with me. Should I finish? Wait a second. Is this one it? Bear with me.
They'll go out sometimes and search, but everything's been searched. That everything.
Now, what is wrong? Can you not? Please, let's.
They'll go out sometimes and search, but everything's been searched. That everything's been dive into at that. Everything's been searched that we can really dive into at the.
No, that wasn't it. Dive into. Bear with me. It's not wanting to work. I think this is it. Does he have a stuttering problem, like legitimate and speech impediment? I don't know. I've kind of wondered that myself. I really have.
2 days are very stressful.
He may only do that like when he gets nervous.
I urge the public to come out if you have anything, come out as fast as possible and get it to any detachment or any police service that you have available.
God, look how much more, like, this is when this first happened. He's much more gray now. Much more gray. That is amazing. My email. Or as the British say, stammer. Is it stammer?
To talk. The last of RCMP in the area that I've seen, they were at Lansdowne Lake.
Listen to this.
And they told me that they scoured the lake, divers, and sonared the lake, and there's no evidence at all. If they were in this area, would have found them. My family's still searching.
You said they're flying in someone to do a polygraph test. Is that on you?
I want to see if there's more of this interview. I've tried to find it.
That I've seen, they were at Lansdowne Lake.
It's hard to find.
And they told me that they scoured the lake, divers, and sonared the lake, and there's no evidence at all.
There's no evidence at all. Lansdowne Lake.
If they were in this area, would have found them. My family's still searching.
You said they're flying in someone to do a polygraph test. Is that on you?
That's right, Mohawk.
On me, but
No divers did go in the lake. You're absolutely right.
the last of RCMP in the area that I've seen, they were at Lansdowne Lake. And they told me that they scoured the lake, divers, and sonared the lake, and there's no evidence at all. If they were in this area, would have found them. My family's still searching.
You said they're flying in someone to do a polygraph test. Is that on you?
That's not just on me, but on everyone. That's what I asked for. I asked for that so early on, and
so that's lie.
Places that do it in Canada, so they're
lie number 6,432.
Why do you need to do that? Do you think they don't believe you?
I think their side of the family doesn't believe me, and I just want to clear it up for everyone. Clear it up for everyone, not just the people online.
Oh, remind me to show y'all a picture because I got a question
accusations
to ask y'all.
Everything else. I had no idea. I'm still searching every day. Still searching every day. I'm waiting for information. I have to let them do a lot of their stuff with the aircrafts and everything else, and dogs. I don't know why they didn't find anything from Jack's pull-up to her backpack or any of her belongings at all. They just haven't found anything. I've done everything. I've given them all my information. I'm here to find the kids. I mean, there's search and rescue workers searchers that have already been injured. They already spent so much resources. I mean, resources doesn't matter at this point. But I mean, everybody's tired. There's some people that I don't think they even went home.
Good night, Joyous. Love you,
I'm absolutely exhausted at this point after going through 6 days.
Love you, Joyous, Miss Joyce. I got to leave. It was a great live. See you tomorrow. Take care of your eye. Thank you again. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Joyous. Much love to you. God bless you guys. Get some rest tonight. Thank you, lovies.
Days of virtual hell. It's absolutely crazy. So I'm just fighting for Lily and Jack. Breaks my heart. You're exhaustion at this point. I mean,
see, he's done so many different interviews here. I've got a lot of them together, and I forget about him.
It's sadness.
Look, he looks bad here. He looks really bad here, doesn't he?
Just turns to anger because there's no answers. And I mean, I don't know if we're ever going to get answers.
What father or stepfather or loved one says we don't know if we're ever going to get answers? No, he just likes the attention, DC. That's it. I don't know if we're ever going to get answers. That was very shortly in.
Bring cadaver dogs. They search for anything they can find. I want as much as they can do.
They didn't bring cadaver dogs.
Search for anything they can find. I want as much as they can do. And I mean, I don't know if we're ever going to get answers. Bring cadaver dogs. They search for anything they can find. I want as much as they can do.
No, you don't, Daniel. Okay. There is a photo that I want to see if I can find quickly. And it's of the yard. And there was something in the yard that I've never heard anybody talk about. Maybe, I don't guess I've heard anybody talk about it. And it's looks like one of Lily's. What is that? Okay. It looks like one of Lily's coats or something. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Bear with me. Okay. It's and I don't see it in this picture. Someone sent me a picture the other day and they said, look at the oil tracks or something like that. And I was looking at the oil, I was looking at, and I don't see it here now. So that makes me even more interested. Daniel, I think he's coming clean about the stuff not being in the trash can. Look at there. Daniel. There's the blankets. Right there, Daniel. Yes. Nietzsche. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, they got one sitting out in the yard, Nietzsche. Sure do. Sure do. See the washer? Probably too damn lazy to hook it up. And since Daniel likes to do all that stuff at night and not get anything done, though, right? There's blankets in it. I've got it here somewhere. Let me check. One second. Okay, this is it. This is it. I think it was Nietzsche sent this to me the other day, but I was looking at something else. What the fuck is that right there? Show, look. What is that? Can someone tell me what that is? Oh, yeah, she is. No, not a car with the red door. I'm talking about this. This pink. To me, it looks like an outfit with like maybe strawberries or something on it or something. Let me see if I can zoom. 1 second, do a screenshot. Because, oh, shit, a break. 1 second. Sorry, guys. Fuck me running. Okay. Okay, let's see. Mother chicken. 1 second. What I'm going to do is what is it? Because, well, let me find it. And the reason I say that is because this. Where is it there? It's not there, right? Can't see it there, I don't think. And it's, is it there? In this one? I don't think so. There's something blue over there. Is that cut off? Trying to see if we got any more pictures of it. Just that blue thing. Nope. Nope. Daniel walking out here trying to put his shirt on. Mm-mm. I don't think I have any more. But clearly, like, let me show you. One second, guys. Here is you see what I mean? Like, see if I can zoom in. Oh, this might be better. This is going to be better. Look at this. Oh, crap. What is this? Looks like a suit. Someone sent you a picture of it blown up. Yeah, it's about the same as what I got here. This is what they sent. Oops. Here's what they sent. But remember how they said it's got a pink suit or something with strawberries on it or something like that? And it's like, I don't know. Is Nishi still here? I don't know. Probably. Take a look at this way. Wait a second. Bear with me. Actually, right here. You know, I think of that sure is a large oil stain. Yes. Or is that dirt? Is that dirt or an oil stain? In my opinion, do you want my opinion? My opinion is that perhaps Mr. Mathtel's old car was right here. And after Thursday night, early hours of Friday morning, it was no longer here. And I'm wondering if this is some of Lily's clothes. It looks like a baby one piece. That's what it reminds me of. Spare time. A pearl, Wolfie, a pearl. Yes, there. But to me, that looks like there was a vehicle there. One. Oh! I know why. It is an oil stain because Daniel's car was leaking fucking oil. I have that somewhere. Where do I have that? I have that somewhere, guys. Where Daniel's car was leaking oil. I believe that was in. Yep. Some of you remember it. To the right is the oil stain. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the oil stain. I think Well, see, I don't know if it's too small to be lilies, to be honest with you, because like when even an adult lays on the ground, you don't look that big compared because you're really tiny when you're outside, even tall people. Hold on. Fuck. Maybe I can find it right here. 1 second. Bear with me. Okay, not in that one. Mm-mm. Nope, it's not in the docs that I remember. I think it's in. Yeah, that's an oil stain, and I think Daniel took that car out because I know for a fact his oil was leaking. Hold on. Hold the fuck on 1 second. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Bear with me, guys. We are on to you, McDaniel. Oh, McDaniel. Had a farm. Hmm. I know it's here somewhere. Children's. Damn my eye. Ugh. Let's see, I'll do it like this. Bear with me. Okay, I'm looking. Okay. It's in that document that was a really long one, the one I had the other day. Nope, I was just looking at that, Sandy. I was just looking at that. They don't got it. It's not in there. He said he replaced a head gasket. What was the big write-up that they did in August? It's in, I think it's in that. Does anyone remember what that one was? The Globe and Mail. I think it was the Globe and Mail. Big article. Let's see here. Was it in the blue? It wasn't in the ad because I just checked that. That's what I was checking. Okay, let's try this. Jack and Lily Sullivan. Okay, when was it? It was sometimes. This is okay, the in-depth one. Okay. Let's see here. Nope, I don't guess it's in that. Okay, car. The day carloads of family members pulled into the search. Nope. The woman hustled to Cindy's car, strapped in Meadow. No. She was considering sleeping in her car. No. 5-speed car coming and going from the trailer 6 times from midnight to 5 a.m. No. In 2002, amateur mineral explorer discovered the remains of a man who had disappeared 19 years earlier in one of the old copper mines. 39-year-old Alex Penny's car was found abandoned on a dirt road in Lansdowne. No, 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 no. His car is off-road because it needs repairs. He couldn't afford, it wasn't drivable, and he had to, okay. Yeah. This is where it talks about his car, but he says it was leaking oil. I know he said it. I know for a fact he said it. I got it somewhere. But this is what I really think. Because do you remember Malaya's stepdad said there was clothing in his car in Daniel's vehicle? Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, babies. Appreciate you very, very much. Thank you, love. Yes, Wade said that. This makes me wonder. I believe. You know what? It actually kind of looks like tire tracks right there. Where it went out. Oil leaking. Thrown that there. But you forgot it. That clothing. Jan. That's funny. Let me just check my messages right here. Okay, nothing there. Did anybody send me an email? What is it? The elusive truth. 1 second. What's this? 1438. Okay. Ooh. Credit goes to my friend. And yours. Make sure y'all sub up to True Crime Story Pod with Bree and Charmaine. I'm going to drop her link right here.
Because I'm getting to it. Then absolutely, I will share, but I will not share a screenshot. And YouTube, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, it's not going to happen. I will not do it again. Lesson learned. However, yesterday morning, before I did my live, I was revisiting everything that Justin or Clutchman Pearls had found out. And I reached out to Daniel and I said, did you watch any of the YouTube coverage last night? Are you aware of what Clutchman Pearls found? And I kind of gave him like a quick rundown and said, what are your thoughts on this type thing? Or have you heard about this? And his only response to me, and keep in mind, he has never taken attitude with me ever. Not a rude statement, nothing to me. I know to other people he has, but not to me. But his only response to me was, and I quote, "No, Charmaine, please enlighten me." I took that as a passive-aggressive way of saying,
like, I literally feel like Cher right now. If I could turn back time. Whoa. If I get under Daniel's skin that much. Oh, whoa. Yeah, bitch. Thank you.
I don't even know. Like, does he think that I think that I'm smarter than him, or that I'm trying to play him or something? Like, I don't know what it means, but it was very out of character for the way he normally converses with me.
She was definitely, and by she, I mean Daniel.
And when you really stop to think about it, you have to wonder what he's thinking. How is he going to explain this one? How did he recap the exact same route that the tipster said that they heard a car travel the night before at around 1:30 a.m.?
Yep.
How is he going to explain that one? And
you're going to have a hard time explaining
his response to me about enlighten me, Charmaine, or Charmaine enlighten me.
He knows all
just
about it.
Made me wonder if he's
enlighten you.
If he's at all worried about that.
Yeah, I think you are. You better be.
So I don't know. But that's the purpose of it. And then, of course, the guy in the middle, I think he's from The Office or something, but that's literally how I feel every time I dive into this case and try to sort out all the bullshit. Just like, let's move on in chat. And I'm sorry again about the sun. I'm not even going to trust the weather anymore. Or my own eyes when I look outside. I wish I could turn my camera around so you could see, but we're surrounded with huge trees. So I guess I shouldn't trust it anyway. Does anyone know if Malaya is going to Jack's birthday vigil? I do not know. Rational, common, factual. I try. I really do. And sometimes it's a challenge. She's probably going to do her own thing for his birthday. And this vigil is not like a birthday celebration by any means. It's
1 second here.
Him. Same happened with Durwood as well. I'm not defending those people being rude to any of you, but I will say that when you're attacked constantly for months through, I mean, their own words, right? And they have to understand that. But you become hyper defensive. You know, you can't say anything to these people without them thinking you're accusing them of something. So they're going to jump down your throat first. Not excusing it, but I'm just telling you how I get it. Do you see this? You know what happened to me? Throwing that shade at Belinda.
Nobody better be throwing shade at Belinda. Okay? Nobody better be showing shade at Belinda. You got a problem with Belinda? You got a problem with me. Hi, Justin. When at 12, Daniel checked with lights on kids, they were asleep under the cover. Only one cover? And which room? The wood pile under the swings was probably steps for kids' access. I watch you every day. Thank you so much, Marguerite. So the kids' bedrooms lights, they were, or the bedroom, it was the same bedroom, but they had a wall or a partition in between. And it was, they were both under their different covers from what I understand. Wasn't the wood pile debunked that RCMP is responsible for having the wood taken out? It wasn't there prior. I don't know. Regardless, I don't think it happened that morning, regardless, in my opinion. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. I've been here 3.5 hours. If you can get a better picture of that thing that we were looking at, let me know. The rooms are like, seriously, like a 5. I think it was a 9 by 10, something like that. Janie mentioned piling wood somewhere specific to. Sent text about blanket. What about it? I know what you're talking about. I know which one you're talking about, that picture. Let me find it. I've got it somewhere. It's usually pretty easy to find. There's one with her, like, I know the one you're talking about. It's like her sitting on the back of she's sitting on the porch. But what do you mean about that? Is the question, I guess. What's your question? I'm holding it. She's holding the blanket? I'll look for that. I'll look for that. Love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. Really, really do appreciate you guys are amazing. I love my pearls so much. I can't even tell you. You guys are not subscribers. You guys are family to me. And I love each and every one of you. I want you to know that. Justice for Jack and Lily Sullivan. They have been lied on for nearly 6 months. They did nothing wrong. They were just kids living their life until something bad happened, in my opinion. You can always email me, alljustice, the number 4, the letter U, at gmail.com, or you can text me, 307-228-4906. Thank you guys so much. Much love to each and every one of you. Good night and God bless.